Do 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 do. Actually, I need to turn off cross-platform. Ow.
Right.
Yo, bro.
Are you telling me that our dog hates Mexicans?
Okay.
No, Mexicans hate him, and he hates them because they hate him.
So.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Yo, no, seriously though, my sister's telling me. Who, Pete? He was a sad dog. Yeah. Right. Alright, so my dog gets triggered by Mexican people. He does! He gets triggered by Mexicans? Yeah.
It'll be like that sometimes. Okay.
Well, now, Bernard, Bernard, Bernard.
Yeah. It's on Instagram. I hope you know I don't have Insta no more.
Were they Mexican? That's why he doesn't like Mexicans. Yeah, so if you beat the dog, then eventually they're gonna become like evil fucking dogs. Yeah. Alright, so I guess the story now, guys, is that it was a Mexican family that owned the dog. And they used to beat him. So now he gets triggered by Mexicans. Dude, isn't this season really fucking trippy?
Love when my teammates just leave the game.
What do you...
Call of Duty Black Ops.
Black cops.
Black cock down.
Call of booty.
Hey, even law. Got a laugh out of that.
Oh.
Yo, black cock down sounds like a porno.
Pretty sure it actually is.
It sounds like
Yeah,
a
and then like there's the Call of Booty. Alright, come up with the funniest name for a porn you can think of.
Why is this so easy?
You better shut your mouth or I'm gonna fuck it.
I could think of one, but it's not that creative. So I'm gonna come up with two. All right, RoboCock. And then how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chug cock?
How much would a woodchuck fuck if a woodchuck could fuck wood?
Mm-hmm.
How much wood would a woodchuck?
But that's more in like bestiality, you know.
Hey, shit happens.
Did somebody just say the passion of the... That's so bad. No, man. Passion of the pussy. Or passion of the three-way.
Oh god, I remember seeing
How about,
like a
how about Willy Wanker in the dildo factory? Come on, that's a good one. Willy Wanker in the dildo factory.
Willy Wanka? It has to be Willy Wanka.
Hmm. I actually didn't come up with that just now. I came up with it a while back. Remember how I was telling you about my British buddy?
No I don't, sorry.
Alright, well I was saying something about my British friend whenever we were talking about British and how their monarchy really isn't a monarchy anymore. Like they took all the power away from the monarch. So then, me and this British guy, we always fucking argue about like random bullshit. Like he's always like, fuck America, America sucks, we're so much better, blah 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 blah, and it's like, yeah, fuck you, you little Brit, you piece of shit turncoat, you fucking cunt, blah blah blah. Like I'll talk shit right back to him. Like, you fucking British people, why don't you go drink some fucking tea? And he's like, oh, I don't have any tea at the moment, but if I did, I'd have it with crumpets. It's like, you fucking weirdo, you and your fucking crumpets. You
I
sound
thought
like
he was
a
gonna
straight
report
cunt.
with something like, you don't have any
Well, I called him. Right,
I
right.
was gonna
Well,
say, I
regardless,
thought he was gonna
it's
say
more or
something
less
like
just
that.
all out like dude stuff. You know what I mean? Where you're just insulting your friends just to insult them. So, I basically came up with that shit on the spot to insult him. I was like, "Well, fuck you, you little Brit, you Willy Wanker in the dildo factory, you fucking cunt!" Like I just go off on it. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's how I came up with that. Initially, is I was talking shit to a British kid, and I said Willy Wanker in the dildo factory.
I was gonna say if Willy Wonka ever got a porn parody, it would.
Well, he
porn
shut
would
the
have
fuck
to
up
be
after that, for sure. He took a minute. It like hit him like a ton of bricks. He was like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, bitch, Willy Wanker, you little fuck you." He didn't know what to say. He was just like, that's the gayest thing I ever heard." And I was like, "Damn right it is."
Oh God. Sadly, someone actually made SpongeBob R34 Sponge Knob.
Somebody try and make SpongeBob SquarePants a sex movie reference or a porn reference. Try.
Sponge Knob Square Nuts.
Not bad.
I figured it would be Patrick. I don't know why, but SpongeBob ain't got no game. I always figured that like Patrick would end up fucking Sandy.
Someone also made
Yeah, SpongeBob fucks Squidward.
that came on.
Oh! Oh!
You already
That
know.
image! It's so bad! Turn it down, SpongeBob. And SpongeBob comes over with his fucking cock out. He's like, "Where's your clarinet? Where's your fucking clarinet?"
One of my friends actually showed me a picture of SpongeBob being beat by Squidward and Mr. Krabs.
Wait, who is he calling trash? What? Oh yeah. Who are you calling trash? I went 48 and 19. Shut the fuck up.
No, you read it wrong. He didn't say trash. He said cash.
Facts. Ouch. I don't know what that was, but that was loud.
Yeah, that was the girliest sneeze I ever heard.
That was a sneeze?
Yeah.
Sure. So in other words, you had to sound like a girl when you sneezed.
It was a sneeze, and yeah, it was girly as fuck. Holy shit. It wasn't a It was.
So Nate, you sound like a girl when you get mad? I'm mad!
I'm pissed.
He's got this girliest fucking. Nate sounds like a girl, he goes, huh! I'm mad. Voice is fucking high pitched with the hit, and then gets all hella deep when he says, I'm mad.
Bananas.
Man. I'm really excited to go to the Navy.
I really hope that you're not sharing your voice in other people's recordings, because I am live streaming right now, Nate, so please don't be a Jeremy.
Uh-oh.
I was gonna say, I don't see any marker for anything streaming right now.
What?
How many people are watching your stream?
2 right now.
So,
I literally just started.
Go on to my GoFundMe page and help me out. I need to raise $400 so I can pay off my debt so I can get into the Navy. Nah, I'm gonna earn that shit myself. Don't donate money, motherfuckers.
Not gonna lie, whoever you are, my first time meeting you, you remind me so much about someone I fucking know.
Yeah, we talk politics.
I don't talk that. That's Nate's job.
Yeah. I was talking to Nate earlier about politics. He's like the exact opposite of me, so I enjoy the back and forth. I honestly enjoy people talk politics and don't get mad. You know what I mean? Like, we can have a logical discussion about our personal beliefs. Honestly, like, we're all Americans. Yeah, that's fucked up to say to somebody, honestly, because fascism is nothing to joke about.
At the end of the day, what is the problem? We all live in the same fucking country, like...
Exactly. And we're all looking out for the best interests of the American people, or at least I would hope.
Exactly,
I would hope that we're all in this together for each other, you know what I mean? So it's good to have different views, and that's what makes America so strong, is the fact that, like, we can be wrong, we can have different opinions, and we figure out what's the best. Because that's the thing, nobody knows. Nobody knows for sure what is the best way to do something. We can all point out
Trump
something
knows.
wrong.
Trump knows.
Well,
God, I remember seeing something.
everybody thinks they know what everyone thinks they know what the problem is. I swore an oath to, like, if Trump says to do something, I swore an oath, I gotta do it. Like, that's the truth. I don't have to agree with it, though.
To an
Yeah,
extent.
but I'm not bringing my morals into the Navy.
To an extent, though, you gotta realize that...
Morals are objective, right? Like, it's your morals versus someone else's.
Game's over, why'd you kill me, huh?
They're not, like, universal. Everyone's morals are different, right? Like, I think that there are universal morals, like, don't murder people because you don't want to be murdered, or, like, don't steal because you don't want to be stolen from. But, like, a lot of what people consider, like, right.
To an extent.
But those aren't morals, right? Like, don't murder unless you want to be murdered.
Today, Junior?
Right. Well, now, how about, but this is where you get into a gray area, right? So it's like rape, right?
Apologies.
You don't rape because you don't want to be raped, correct? But then what if it's a hot chick?
Okay.
I want to be raped by a hot chick. Fucking rape me, girl.
Okay.
Come on. So that's where it starts getting.
That's
fucking gray.
I would even say there are plenty of women who should be classified as rapists but aren't.
I don't know about you, but I want to get raped. Not by a man, though. If I get raped by a man, I'll be scarred.
I got you, fam. I got you.
No.
Where you at?
No. I'm not sure you could rape me. There's not many people that could. Unless you roofie me, and then that's a different story. And then I'm like...
Shit happens, then you white, bro.
Here's a comfy spot. I'm just gonna close my eyes for a second, and I open my eyes. It's like, oh god, where am I? Am I missing a spleen?
Oh my god, I'm really hating this map, yo. Wait.
Yeah, right? Now, dude, if I got raped by a hot chick, I'd wake up and just be like, now can we do it without me being asleep?
Okay. What am I, 0-5? Bet 0-7? Something like that.
You are now demonetized.
Right. Alright, there's a fucking kill finally. Stop fucking pre-firing me with a shotgun.
No.
Fucking Twitch.
No,
I'll live stream on Twitch. But like, yo, I need some money.
Rape is wrong, but it's not
3 people in
something
the
that
stream?
you
Who
say
else
is
just joined the
wrong
stream?
for 100% time, like
This
based
dude's
on the.
pre-fire me,
Alright,
bro.
I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm fucking myself up.
Sorry. What were you saying?
Stealing is wrong because you don't want to be stolen from. Killing is wrong because you don't want to be killed.
Maybe I want to steal and be stolen from.
Do you want to be raped too? Because that'd be a perfect
I mean,
example of why that system doesn't work.
I mean, at the end of the day, is it still considered rape if I like it?
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. That it's a tricky what's right and what's wrong
God.
is very hard to determine.
It's one of these type of lobbies, huh? One of these type of lobbies,
If you don't want it
huh?
done to you, don't do it to other people. Is the moral of this story.
I just want to get my mounted kills without getting killed by shotguns. And people that pre-fire the fucking corners because their aim is on point somehow on a fucking controller. About to leave, bro.
It's the new VR controller. You just think it.
Think it. Alright, there's a dude around the corner, jump shot, just like what happened to me. I'm out. I'm not playing that lobby if people are gonna use shotguns.
Fuck this game!
Leaves that lobby too. I would too. If I got killed by 5 different people with shotguns, I'm out that hoe. I don't tolerate that shit. I kinda wanna have fun and not have to rage every 2 seconds like Jeremy and Jerome.
What are you playing?
Jerome.
Which time?
Kill Yoda now! Do it now!
No.
Yeah, he's like 2 feet tall. What do you expect? You're not gonna be able to find that motherfucker just anywhere. He's worse than a.
Anyone here ever played Soul Calibur 4?
I do not play Soul Calibur 4. I would if I could, but I can't. Play it in Brawlhalla though.
And then move into Boston without his PlayStation. So that's why he moved.
Yo, once I go to basic
Oh,
training,
so
guys,
what?
like
Hold
2
up,
years.
hold up, hold up. What did he tell you was going on? Right? Did he tell you why he didn't like it there?
From what I heard, his parents were, well, his family was getting on his
No.
case.
On his case, okay. Because his grandma was looking out for him because he was working like 3 hours a day or 3 hours a week at a fucking grocery store. His grandma is fighting cancer right now, and he just up and left. And it's not that. It's what he just doesn't understand is not everybody's getting on his case. It's just they look out for him. He always thinks people are ganging up on him. You cannot win with Jeremy when it comes to being an adult. You literally cannot win with him.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta swallow your pride and take the advice people are giving you rather than trying to fight them. That's kind of the stance I'm gonna take in fucking the military. Like, fuck it, man. Somebody wants to give me some advice or tell me I'm doing something wrong. Like, don't fight it on them. Just fucking do it. That's being an adult.
Exactly. But I tried living with him and tried to explain to him shit, but he didn't learn after 3 months, so I had to kick him out.
What was he doing? The whole like, I don't want to work.
That was the first 2 months.
Yeah.
Then the last month and a half, he didn't want to help with groceries. And he's like, oh, well, I paid my part with the fucking
Was
internet
there any
and
kind
the
of drugs?
cable. No, he doesn't do that shit.
So then why, it makes you wonder, because like there are people that don't end up doing drugs that end up homeless. It's like, what is driving you? Like, why don't you actually do something?
Like his way of trying to help me and him out in our apartment was bringing home KFC from work, because he worked at KFC. I'm like, bro, I'm tired of eating KFC every single day.
Right.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, there's gotta be a line. I mean, maybe being shown that like people aren't gonna help you if you're not willing to help yourself will work, but I don't know, man. Honestly, like I've seen it, and that's part of the reason that I think.
My teammate TK'd me and then left the game because he TK'd on accident.
Yo, giving shit or giving people things for free will never work because they never learn to get shit for themselves. You know what I mean? And that leads to a really stagnating human. Right. I agree with universal healthcare, but only for the reason of bringing down the cost to people. Because I mean, if you look at any other country in the world, right? Like when I went to Egypt, I had this infection on my neck that I cut out by myself. Like I cut that fucking thing out with like surgical scissors and a knife. And the reason I did that was because I didn't want to go into the hospital and have somebody take care of it there. Because it's a fucking third world country. I'm like, goddamn, the healthcare here is probably shit. But afterwards, I realized, like, damn, everything that I could have bought, like, medically to take care of it myself was super fucking cheap. Like, it was ridiculously cheap. The gauze pads, the surgical scissors, the antibiotics. Like, I didn't even need a prescription for the antibiotics. Like, I was able to just go to the store, buy the antibiotics. So, like,
Drugs.
I've had that issue before, and I went to a doctor here in the U.S., and it cost me $400.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
It cost me $400.
Oh
a
my
problem
fucking god, I hate
I
this
could have
map.
solved myself. Big pharma, and that goes back to what I was saying. The issue with America is right now is that there are companies that are taking advantage of the systems put in place right now. So I think universal healthcare doesn't have to be the only solution, but I'm saying it would be one of them to where it would force companies to pay or to make a one price, right? Like they wouldn't be able to just charge whatever they wanted. It would be regulated. Because, I mean, even insulin, right? You know how much insulin costs? I mean, you don't have diabetes now, but you might one day. Right, but how many people actually have the money to pay
Oh my god.
those insurance companies? I mean, it's ridiculous. Did you hear about that guy that's your age who died because he didn't have access to diabetes medication? Like, he was a normal guy. Like, he was working a job. He just couldn't afford it. So what he tried to do was he tried to stretch the insulin he had. Like, he was taking half of the dose. And he was trying to make it last so that he wouldn't, you know, die. And he died. He fucking died. So, like...
Bro, it's fucked how our country works. It really is.
And then on top of that, check that out. Check this out. Okay, so do you know who invented the insulin medication? Like the fact that they can create bacteria that will grow the insulin for them, and then they put it in a syringe. It was a Canadian duo. Like it was two guys from Canada, and then they sold it to a U.S. company, the patent. So then like, and they sold it for super cheap. So the idea that they're charging this much because they need to fund research and development, that's crazy talk. That's absolute crazy talk. Because they didn't even research and develop it. Right, but they didn't. Period. They didn't even develop it. They didn't research or develop it. No, it's once you have the culture, it's literally just providing nourishment for the bacterium, and the bacteria does all the work. That'd be like pouring chicken noodle soup into the container with the bacteria, and then the bacteria produce it for you.
Wait, why chicken noodle soup though? What?
Well, chicken soup, any kind of chicken soup is highly bacteria, like perfect to grow bacteria in. So if you've ever done cultures in school, in like any kind of biology class, it's always like some kind of like
Stop putting me in this lobby.
bouillon or like fucking basically like a nutrient broth, they call it. So literally you just gotta feed the bacteria.
Oh my
If the bacteria
god.
died, and you just gotta make more. It's cheap. It's super cheap. Like, it's ridiculous, but the companies themselves have been given the power to charge whatever they want. The only people that's hurting is you and me. It's not hurting people who are rich. I mean, like, they can pay whatever. It doesn't matter. Life is life, and you'll pay whatever it takes to live. But if you don't have the money, it's just kind of like let them die. That's not cool.
I'd kill to live.
Right. That's what I mean, though. And that's another reason why crime is so bad with people that are like on
It's
the
because
edge.
of all these fucking insurance prices and shit, and everybody's expecting to get money.
It's
It's all anybody
ridiculous, yeah.
cares about is just money, money, money.
Yup. I will agree to that, my friend.
That's why that people that went to college and have like this really good job, they were talking about all the different years that people had to pay like for college and shit like that. It was way cheaper when they went, and now
Right.
you go to college now and it's like double the prices that they paid 10, 20 years
no,
ago.
It's not double the price, it's quadruple. It's fucking ridiculous, man.
Well, from like
Fuck that.
way
That's
back,
why they
way
want to
back,
go to
way
military.
back, way back when,
Yeah.
it was like $1,000.
Well, that's why I'm going to the military, because I want to be a geneticist. I want to be able to create bacterium and cells, like human cells, catered specifically to people, and I want to be able to, use that to better mankind, not just to fill my own wallet. I want to make people better. And I want people to live really fulfilled lives where they can do and have enough time to do what they want, right? So, like, let's say you're 94 years old, and you're like, I've always wanted to play guitar. Bitch, learn guitar. You've got like 200 more years in you, dude. Don't worry. Pick it
200
up.
more years.
Start playing. Yeah, I want to see the lifespan of human beings go up to like ridiculous levels. And there's a few problems with that, but I'm not going to get into them now. But all I'm saying is I'm going to the military specifically so I don't have to pay to learn genetics.
Can I just get a good
what I mean?
fucking map, please?
But yeah, I would like to see it. That stuff too. Like, I don't want to die when I'm 100 years old. I would prefer to die in my thousands. Well, what's aging? Here, listen. What is age?
A number?
So it's
Well,
911.
yeah. But no, in reality. Not necessarily, but yes. What dictates how old you are?
My age?
Right, your appearance. And what causes
I'd
your
say that-
appearance to become deteriorated?
Deterioration within the
sun.
telomeres of your cells.
Chemicals?
The deterioration of your cells.
Mhm.
Your Hayflick limit. Basically, the number of divisions your cells have had. And then the damage from radioactive material, from
Radioactive,
oxygen, free radicals. There's a lot of different things that cause damage to your cells. Now, they're not necessarily only causing damage to your cells, but the DNA within the cells, that's what determines your age. So in reality, if you could take a template, right, from a human being, and 20 years later, when they start getting gray hair, and they start getting wrinkles, and their organs begin to fail, you
Oh.
could take that template and repair their DNA back to the state it was when you took the template. And it would be over the course of like 7 years, right? They say your entire body is completely new after 7 to 9 years. Between there, all the cells that you had 9 years ago are pretty much gone, and you've got all new cells in their place. So, over the course of 7 to 9 years, you could take injections of your original cells and basically go back to the age that you were at when you got your template taken.
I was gonna say you pretty much have to take. You say the original stuff. You pretty much have to take it at either infancy.
Oh no, it'd be like 25. 25-ish would be the age of maturity for your cells. So that's the age you would want to get it done, is roughly at 25. But that's not even talking about like the idea of having enough templates from the human populace to actually just be able to go in and say, we don't even need your template from when you were 25, we know what your DNA should look like.
You
You know
saying
what I
I'm not?
mean?
Are you saying I'm not mature enough? Are you
No,
calling
I'm
me
saying
immature?
that. Well, no. If you're over the age of 25, like you're not going to be considered a viable candidate for templation or getting your DNA looked at and then saved in a databank. But they could use other people's templates to see what your DNA looks like now and say like, hey, well, we can fix that because we know that that causes cancer, or that one leads to a disease in your blood cells, or this one is not good for you either, let's change that, blah, 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 blah. Basically, nobody would ever die from natural causes. The only thing that could kill you would be like a bullet, or crashing in a plane, or falling off a building, getting run over by a car. So like, inevitably, you will die, but just not from disease or old age. I know it sounds ridiculous, but believe me, man, that shit, whether I do it or somebody else, it's out there, man. It's gonna happen. And it's gonna be like one of those things where it's like the Twilight Zone. When it happens, people are not gonna believe it. They're gonna be like, no fucking way. But it will.
Everything's a process. You just gotta trust the process.
Well, with this process, there's a lot that could go wrong. It's gonna take a lot of research, and time, and effort, fucking blood, sweat, and tears. You're gonna need to find a way to test your theories without causing somebody to fucking die. Like, let's say you create a change in a human being and they can no longer intake oxygen correctly because the red blood cells don't have any iron in them, or lose the ability to carry oxygen because they don't have iron. That would be a problem. That would be a big problem. Basically, they would be anemic, but because of a genetic reason rather than from just not eating meat.
Goddamn fucking vegetarians.
Right. So there, like, honestly, there's a lot of risk that comes with being a geneticist. But I'm the type of person that's like, fuck it, let's go. I don't care about the risk. Fuck it. Do you care about the risk? I don't know. The fucking benefits outweigh the risk by a lot. They end up becoming bartenders and serving coffee. What do you do? Well, yeah, but at the same time, we need to fund stuff. We need we need to be able to fund stuff. I think that the average person needs to stop paying so high of taxes, but at the same time, also fucking capital gains tax. There needs to be a higher capital gains tax.
What's that?
Basically, like, let's say I own a shitload of land and I sell it. Like, basically, I can get a really big tax break on that gain of a large amount of wealth because it's considered a capital gain. So, like, literally all I have to do as my job is buy land and sell it for a higher price. It doesn't even matter who I sell it to. I can sell it to fucking foreign investors. I can sell it to China. I can sell it to Japan. I can sell it to Germany. It doesn't matter. But it's a capital gain, so therefore the taxes are reduced or set at a specific percentage rate. It's interesting, but yeah, the way the monetary system is structured, it's like if you have money, you're on top. If you don't have money, good luck. Pretty much.
Use a gun, kill yourself.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
At that
wait,
point-
you're not even getting a gun.
And you're right. People do pick some really fucking retarded ass degrees, right? Like I'm a liberal.
Dance
I'm an
theory.
arts major. It's like, what are you gonna
What are
do
you
in
gonna
art?
do? Like, exactly.
I'm in communications. It's like, what? You're gonna be what? A professional secretary? Like, what? What are you trying to do with that? Yeah. Now, that's true, but then there's also the people who go in to, like, be a fucking doctor, and there's just no demand, or, like, nurses. Or my buddy, okay, he was a occupational therapist, right? And that's like a 2-year to 4-year program. And he doesn't owe a lot of money. Like, he still owes a bit of money. But his job was completely fucked. Like, he moved out to California. He has this amazing high-paying job. He's making like $30 an hour. He's got 2 kids. His
Was it
girlfriend
high-paying
was a
in California,
nutbag,
or-
stole a bunch of money from him. But then, get this. The state of California cut funding to occupational therapists, and they fired, like, everyone. So he got laid off. So now he's got a degree that doesn't do shit for him, and he's still got a little bit of debt from it. So what does he do? Now he's going to be a nurse, and I'll tell you what. Well, no, it's more
It's not
than
even
just
that.
California. It's more than just California. It's the country is running out of money to a certain degree, and it's because a lot of money is now inside of bank accounts for people that had way too much access to money and not enough time to spend it all. Like, they're just not spending it. They're putting it in accounts, and it's just sitting there. Right, who send their business to other countries. And it's nuts. It is completely fucking nuts. The idea is we don't need to stop sending business elsewhere. Like, of course, that's a symptom of a problem. The problem is that companies have been able to prosper a little bit too much. They've overgrown and taken over the business of little guys. Basically like mom and pop stores. The whole reason why this is the country of opportunity. The whole reason why, like, people came here, like my ancestors came here, fought and died to liberate this country from Britain. Like, the whole reason this is, like, supposed to be the land of the free and, like, the land of opportunity, it's not anymore. It's the land of the conglomerate, you know? It's the land of Walmart and Amazon and Google.
Walmart.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Hey, don't be talking about my job like that.
Right. Honestly, though, yo, you know what's crazy too? How is concealed carry legal? Or no, concealed carry is illegal, but open carry is legal. I think concealed carry should be legal.
I think,
'cause,
yeah,
like,
that one should be the one that's legal over the open carry.
yeah, because open carry, everybody knows you have a gun. They could grab that shit off your waist and fucking.
Exactly.
I think concealed carry should be legal. and open carry, it shouldn't necessarily be illegal, but I think it would be more responsible to
It
keep it
depends on the
safe.
depends on the place. Depends on the place and location.
Right,
Because
right,
that's why now there's places that allow it and don't allow it.
right.
Who the fuck uses decoy grenades? The fuck is this, Black Ops 1?
Right, right. Right. And I agree with that. I think we have the right to bear arms for sure. Right. It's there for you. It's there for you.
Uh,
Mhm. Yeah, I think honestly like extra stuff, if people want extra stuff, they got to work for it. But I don't think anyone should die just because they don't have the means to get stuff, right? Like I feel like well, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But I don't think it should just be given to you. You got to work for that shit, man. You know what I mean? Like if you want Wi-Fi, if you want a TV, if you want a PlayStation, if you want a car, if you want like stuff, well, you definitely got to work for it. I think it's your right to go out and get stuff. You know what I mean, for
he's
yourself
dead
and
already. What is
own
your
stuff.
reaction time, you stupid fucking bitch?
But I don't think people should be denied healthcare. That's like one place where I'm like super liberal. It's like healthcare is it should be a
It's a
human right.
given. It's a given.
Right.
Like,
You should be able to get healthcare, and you should be able to get food and water and a place to sleep. That's about it. That's where your right to stuff ends. You know what I mean? Other than that, you're gonna have to work for it. You're gonna have to put, real effort down to doing stuff. Whether it's fucking making wood carvings and selling them at the flea market, or fucking, working really hard and producing a product that people want. Produce guns. Yeah, a gunsmith. Yeah, that's fucking awesome too. Like, but at this point, if you wanted to be a gunsmith, you wouldn't be able to. Like, there's too many people that would like to impose regulations upon you.
doesn't matter. At the
Like
end of the day, no matter what you do,
other
someone's gonna
companies.
impose on it.
Yeah, like other companies that already make guns, they're gonna try and like get you fucked, pretty much. Like corporate warfare type shit. Right. Yeah, I honestly, yeah, you're screwing yourself in the ass, so to speak.
It's at the
So I
point where
didn't
I
think
don't
it
think
could
they
be
really.
done, but I guess they have. Now, like, honestly,
Oh my
like,
god, teammates,
I
what are you
think lobbying
fucking
is a
doing?
big problem. The ability to pay money to get laws passed, that's not cool. Because that diminishes your power as, like, the average person to get laws passed that are in your favor, you know what I mean?
Uh huh. At the end of the day, money is power. It's
Yeah,
because
well,
it's
if
America.
it,
Money is power, bro.
Yeah, but you know, if money was not the deciding factor, the Constitution would never be able to be taken down. Like, the Constitution would basically be set into stone. But at this point, since it is like a game of money, your rights are going to be chipped away little by little. Mm. Like, don't get me wrong, I believe in taxes, right? Like, there's got to be some way to get money to get stuff done, right? Like infrastructure, roads, and power lines and stuff like that. But the ability for politicians to be able to siphon money, because that happens a lot. There's like they'll siphon money into their own accounts. That's got to be dealt with, right?
Why are you camping in a corner, bro? Come on.
Well, I'll tell you what though. Honestly, like I think that serving a country as a politician should be unpaid. It should be unpaid. You don't get paid to serve your country, right? Like, if you're gonna be a politician, you're basically gonna live a life of average. Just average. Like, you'll get stuff you need, you'll get entertainment, but you're never gonna, like, be rich. You're never gonna drive a Lamborghini, or a Porsche, or, you know, all this, like, really fancy shit. Right. I would like to see Bernie investigated on that Porsche because I saw that picture where he was driving like a fucking super nice sports car. You know what I mean? I seen that picture. I was like, holy fuck. So yeah, I would like to see that investigated. But first, we really have to deal. Hmm. Yeah, I hope he sticks to what he says. I mean, I'm definitely gonna vote for Bernie, but I definitely would like to see an investigation done on where he's getting money from. Because I mean, if it turns out bad, then fuck him, and if it turns out good, then all right. I mean, shit. What if he does have a business that he's running or something? Or
You
like this
already know.
big
You
deal
already
that's
know
going
how
on.
he's getting money. This motherfucker wants to legalize weed. You already know how he's making money.
Yo, my dad made a shitload of money on the stock market. Like he made 1 point some odd million dollars on the stock market because he invested in marijuana, like a marijuana testing facility,
Hmm.
before it was legalized in California. And as soon as it was legalized, the money went up 120%.
That's what I'm
Or
saying.
no, it was 1,200%. Sorry, 1,200%. So he invested something like a couple $1,000, and then the money was multiplied by 12. Like it was ridiculous. Like whatever money he put in was multiplied by 12. So like you can make a ton of money, but you gotta be super smart. Like you gotta
Put.
really watch that shit.
I fucking put $12 into fucking marijuana. I got $144.
Fuck yeah, dude. Like yeah, it's ridiculous what you can do. But I mean at the same time, like is that fair? Like my dad didn't do shit for that money. Like my dad did not do shit. Like he did not put any kind of work in. He just watched a computer screen for a couple hours and then boom, he's got this money. Like where was the blood, sweat, and tears in that? You know what I mean?
For sure.
Where was the work? There was no work. There was no work. Somebody else was doing the
There
work
was
and
no
he just
friendship.
fucking
Only
made a
greed.
shitload of money off that guy's back. So yeah, that's another problem with our system is that like there are parasites in our system that are making shitloads of money, not really getting taxed on it, and then somebody else is taking all of the risk. You know what I mean? Somebody else is doing all the work to get that money.
Am I just blind or am I just blind?
You might be blind.
At this
It's
rate, I might
also
as well
because we're
think I'm
having this
fucking
this
blind.
talk. We're having this current talk. But yeah, Bernie, man, there is something sketchy going on there. I don't quite know what it is.
Where? I think I'm blind.
Well, I mean, I like the shit he's saying, but then at the same time, yeah, like what he has. If he donates that car to like charity and they break it down for like steel or something, then I'll be like, you know what, this guy's awesome. But yeah, that shit does kind of creep me out. It's like he says one thing, but he's doing something else.
What
Yeah,
person
but then
in
at the same
politics
time,
isn't a fucking hypocrite though?
right, right. We should actually like that should happen where politicians don't get paid for serving their country, right? Like it should be easy to tell who the corrupt ones are because they'll have all this nice shit, and then the politicians who are good don't, just simply don't.
Fucking jackass.
I honestly wonder if I'm actually going to end up in space over this.
In space.
Because that's all that's up in your head. Exactly.
I'm in No Man's Sky and I'm
Space.
golden.
Makes my point right there.
Oh, that's clever.
I'm going to try taking a low orbit base in No Man's Sky.
I just want long shots, boys. Come walk down this pathway, please. We have the lead.
Yeah, if I ever became president, though, I'd be like, on the first day of business, I'd be like, alright, boys, we're changing a lot. No more pay for the politicians, and no more lobbying. Yeah, as soon as I say that, like, fucking Henry Kissinger comes out of a closet with a revolver and he just puts it to my head.
Shit happens.
Say that one more time. And I'd be like, alright, boys, everything's gonna be the same exact way it's been for a long time. And then he's like, good. Puts his rifle away, or like puts the revolver back in his jacket. It's like, where will you go now, Mr. Kissinger? Ew.
Fucked. It's a little fucked.
I mean,
Bro, I'll tell you, Joe Biden gives me the creeps.
they don't call him creepy Biden. Where's the feet? Where's the feet?
Honestly, like, Joe Biden, I didn't even know who he was when Obama was president. Yeah, but no, that's how forgettable he is. When he was Vice President Joe Biden, I had no idea who the fuck he was. Like, I had never heard his name before when Obama was president.
Dog, I don't
Isn't that fucking hilarious?
I don't even know who half the presidents are.
Yeah, I follow politics pretty heavily. But I'm also seriously, like, I investigate a lot of the shit.
Well, like I was all
Like,
about
I'm
history and shit like that in school, and I love history and everything like that. But like,
Because I'll tell you what, man, something Trump did say is pretty fucking true. Fake news. It's all fake news. Every single little bit of it. There's like some truth in there.
How did he
Fox, CBS, fucking NBC, like all these news stations, they're all just in it for themselves.
I'm a man.
Mm-hmm.
Probably CNN.
Turka.
Mahajami,
Turka. Hmm. Sexy. You're terrible at everything, Nate. It's okay. See, I'm not wrong, because he's laughing.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh my god, bro. I'm tired of this game.
I'm pretty great at like everything.
He says,
Everything
I'm
I at
kind of
least try
terrible.
at.
I'm kind of terrible at a lot of shit. But you know, shit happens.
I'm pretty good at predicting trends too.
You know what trend I'm happy is gone?
Let's see, bell bottoms.
Nope.
I'm pretty happy that trend is gone.
I'm happy the trend fucking YOLO and bottle flip.
Oh my
fucking
god! Fuck!
everything. Fucking.
You know what I'm gonna be? Oh, I'm happy fidget spinners are gone.
Bro,
Naked
I
spinners.
hated. I worked at a fucking sports store. A sports store. We got
And they were selling fidget
7
spinners?
boxes of fucking fidget spinners. I'm like, this isn't a fucking sport. If that's the case, where's my goddamn hacky sacks?
Right.
The
Oh
fuck?
my god, yeah. That shit's stupid. I hate. I'm so glad that is dead.
I'm from
Yeah,
California.
but at
Even in the
least that was
fucking early
fun.
2000s, hacky sacks were still a thing.
Yeah, but at least it was fun, like something you could do, something skill based. You know what I mean? Fidget spinners.
Exactly.
What do you do? What do you do? Like,
Watch it spin. like,
yeah, pretty much.
like that's like the most boring thing that anybody could ever fucking make. Oh, we made it to relieve stress.
Yeah.
What
You know
stress?
what?
I
You
feel
know
like
what?
I get
You know what
more
you can do to
stressed out
relieve
by
your
watching the
stress?
thing.
Go squeeze your fucking cock, you fucking commie. God damn it.
Like, fuck. It makes
That'll
people.
relieve some goddamn stress.
And then it got to the point where they're like, oh, we made it so like it helps those people out, and but then they banned them in school, and teachers would take them. Like, the point of it is to help people, and then they
Relieve
want to
stress, yeah.
ban it. Can't fucking listen to music because it calms me down. Nope, put that away. It's against our policy. Like, bro, if I'm stressed out because of all this damn homework you fucking give me, you damn well think I'm gonna listen to fucking music.
It sounds like it got really personal.
Stop throwing fucking smoke grenades.
Yes.
Anything's legal if you put your mind to it.
Yeah, you can make homemade methamphetamine, but I wouldn't recommend it.
People do it anyways. Some dude just got arrested like a couple of weeks ago. A mailman at that. A 66-year-old mailman from here where I live got arrested for like having thousands of dollars of methamphetamines. Northern Wisconsin. Like Barron County. Stop throwing smokes! If you can't get a kill watching mid, bruh. Oh my god, my teammates are fucking annoying me! Stop throwing smoke grenades!
I can make some homemade thermite. That'd be really easy. And then toss thermite. It's not explosive until you put it inside of a sealed container with like a little bit of H2O. Yeah, just water. Just water. Something that expands when it gets really hot. Because then it explodes and sends thermite everywhere. And it's not necessarily going to kill you from the explosion, but if you get that thermite on you, it's going to really fuck you up. Yeah, and then seal the container really fast.
I'll keep standing in front of you. I do not fucking care. Stop throwing smoke grenades down fucking
Honestly,
middle.
Did you know lithium catches on fire when you put water on it? Yeah, my chemistry knowledge is a little too on point. Like, sometimes I surprise myself. Right. But yeah, thermite is so easy, bro. It's just fucking rust and aluminum. That's it. Yep. Like rusted iron. It's got to be iron oxide.
Bro, I wasn't even playing and you fucking shot 7 bullets to shoot me. You missed all of them.
Yeah, so iron oxide and aluminum, or like ionized aluminum. So you can get like aluminum foil, right, and scrub it with a wire brush until it all becomes like dust, and then you mix it with the iron oxide, which is rust, and then you hit it with a blowtorch, and then it's fucking nuts how hot it gets too. It's ridiculous. You could actually make a metal forge using thermite, but like it'll probably melt right through the concrete that you make your forge out of. So like you can only do it like 3 or 4 times before it's like completely fucked.
I don't care how many times I fucking die. Keep throwing smoke down the fucking middle.
What did you say, Killer? So,
I
yeah,
swear to fucking God.
Yo, Killer, if you ever feel like you want to make gun parts, all you need is to build your molds, and then use cinder blocks to make a forge, and then put thermite down in the bottom of it, and then light it on fire. And then you put your solid metal that you're trying to make your parts out of into the forge with the thermite, right? You don't want to touch the thermite with your whatever it's called. Fuck, it starts with a C, but it'll be like a. Why? It's not. It's not. No, this isn't bad. This is all like, should you ever want to, like, make your own guns, like, so you could become like a gun manufacturer or seller of guns, legally, of course. You could actually use the thermite method to.
Bro, I'm trying to get long shots too. Stop throwing fucking smoke.
After you generate the heat, you melt down
Bro, I can't.
your
I just can't.
metal, and then use molds to cast that metal. But yeah, I don't think that's illegal per se.
Don't tell
it
me.
would melt the jar. Yeah, if it was glass, it's gonna melt the jar. It might, or
I mean,
it would melt.
if anything, the heat would just fucking explode the glass.
Yeah, like it is very hot. Like thermite when it burns can be measured in Kelvin. That's how fucking hot it gets.
Hey, Mia Khalifa. For all you children out there that don't know who Mia Khalifa is, look her up. I'm not gonna say.
Arab chicks are fine as fuck, dude. I don't know why, but I've got this thing for Arab chicks. Yeah.
That makes sense.
You know what they say, stick with your own kind.
That's why I stick to white people.
Yeah, right. No, I like all the colors of the rainbow. Just saying.
I prefer white.
I got me a black chick. I got me a white chick. I got me a tan chick. I got me a red chick.
A red chick? You dating a lobster?
No. Like the fire cook, No, but seriously though, like, Arab chicks are so fucking hot. And it's like, if I ever introduce like a white redneck to an Arab chick and he's like, stick with your own kind, I'll be like, oh, okay, this is fine. And like, start making out with the Arab chick in front of him. He's like, well, wait. Yeah, I didn't mean it like that. Let me get in there. It's like, no, sir,
Whoa, hold up.
She is mine now. She is beautiful.
First of all, I must correct you on something. White rednecks, I don't know where you're from, but they don't have that deep a voice. They wish they had that deep of a voice, but they don't got no deep of a voice. That would explain it. You're from that would make sense. They're like they got an accent.
Yeah, dude, I've been
like I got a deep ass voice and shit, and they got that fucking. They got that like a tone up from like mine. Mine's fucking deep, but their tone is like slightly above mine with that. Did you see my tractor this weekend?
Cowboys last night, they lost the game.
It's not the Cowboys, it's those Green Bay Packers.
I really like them Packers, you know what I'm saying?
Those damn Brewers. You see them?
Butthole Packers.
They got a W last night.
Just like me with my 450-pound wife who chews tobacco.
I just cracked open a cold one again. That's your fifth one. Oh, I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started.
No, but dead serious though. One of the first times I ever experienced a redneck in Florida was there was
good job,
this
guys.
Chick. There was
He's coming
this
behind.
chick I was fucking, and I didn't fuck her at this point in my experience.
In his dream, he did, not in real life.
No, she was really hot. I was at a party with her, and she was like starting fights with everybody, like all the other girls.
Typical white bitch.
She got kicked out, and she's like fucking wasted at this point. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do the gentleman thing, and I'm gonna walk her home. So I walked her home, and we're like 4 or 5 cities away from my house, right? So after I walked her home, I'm telling her, like, I'm like, look, I'm gonna walk home now, like, I'm really fucking drunk, and I need, to sleep. And she's like, you're gonna walk home from here? Blah, blah, no, come stay at my house. And I was like, okay, whatever, like, life can wait, I'll stay here for the night, and then I'll figure out how I'm getting home in the morning. So I go into her bedroom, I pass out, and she's, like, while I'm passing out, I'm not even asleep yet. She's taking off her shirt, like taking off her panties and shit. She's getting completely naked, lays down next to me. Yeah, and like I'm like thinking she's gonna pass out, but no, she's got a beer in her hand. She's drinking another beer.
That's some Wisconsin shit.
Yeah, she opened up a fridge and got another fucking beer. All
That's
right?
Wisconsin shit right there.
I'm not judging at this point. I'm just thinking like, damn, you should probably sleep. But whatever, I'm fucking wasted, so I'm gonna pass out. So I pass out. Don't even fucking touch her. Like, I was looking before I went to sleep, but I was just laying there. So then I wake up, because I hear somebody in the room, right?
Uh-oh.
And they're opening the mini fridge. So I hear that shit, I open one eye. Like, I don't even open both eyes. I just open one eye, I'm not trying to let them know I'm awake.
Another
How
dude.
could you beat a sleeping man? You can't beat a sleeping man. They gotta be awake. Right? That's like the law of being a man. You can't punch a man who's passed out. So, I open one eye, and like, I'm opening it barely, like a fucking slit. I must have looked like a little chink. So, I'm like, I've got that eye open, I'm looking, I'm like, holy fuck, it's 2 full-grown men.
Oh, shit.
And they're both like grizzly as hell. Like, you ever see that show Duck Dynasty?
Yup.
It's like those guys. And they're in the room, grabbing, like, fucking Bush out of the fridge. Yeah, Bush, like, redneck
shit right
beer.
there.
Like, real redneck beer. It's the same beer that girl pulled out of the fridge last night. And I knew she was redneck. She was kind of a southern belle, you know what I mean? Like, honestly, she looked really fucking southern and, like, country as fuck. Like, the type of chick who's, like, way more down than you are. You know what I mean?
Huh.
So,
Move! I'm leaving this lobby, bro.
So this chick,
Can't get a solid ass lobby for the
the
life of me.
guys, they both are looking at me now, and they're like, "Who the fuck is that?" Blah blah blah. Like, he's in your daughter's bed. What are you gonna do about that?
Woo!
Blah 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 blah. And I guess one, it's her uncle, and then the other one is her dad. So, I'm pretending to be asleep, of course. I'm doing a good job at it too. Like, I've had to play possum before, and I'd have to say this is one of my better works. I didn't fucking move. I must have not even breathed the entire time they were in there. So then they leave. They just walk out. And I kind of like shake the chick. I'm like, yo. And her tits are out too. Like, she's fucking, like, she's been naked. Her tits are out. So I'm like shaking her. I'm like, hey, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. And then she kind of like wakes up. She's like, hey, what's going on? And I was like, so, your dad just walked in here. And your uncle too, and this isn't looking good. This is looking really bad. And she's like, oh my god, what do you mean? And like, she's like half asleep, so she's not telling me any useful information. You know what I mean? She's just kind of being like, So, finally, she wakes up, she gets up, she puts on a shirt, and she's like, okay, I'm gonna open the window, you just, whenever I go out the room, you hop out the window, and I will come out and meet you down the road. And I was like, oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, no, she's just trying to sneak me out, because, I guess she's had this happen before, and it's not okay, let's just say. And at this point, I'm fucking maybe 140, right? I'm this lanky ass tall motherfucker. I was like 6'2" at the time.
At the time. Did you
still
shrink?
in high school. Well, yeah, I'm 6'3" now. You know what I mean? So I grew a little bit after that, but I was just out of high school, like probably actually still in high school, but it was a while back. It was a long time ago. I'm 27 now.
Oh, holy shit.
So anyway, I sneak out her window. She meets me down the road, and all I hear is like fucking redneck screaming, like the redneck war cry from towards her house. And I just fucking run. Like, I didn't even wait for her. Like, I just fucking run. I was like, ah! Yeah,
You fucked my daughter!
Yeah, and I didn't even. Which is the worst part. If I'm getting my ass beat for getting some pudding, I better have at least gotten some goddamn pudding.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just saying.
I oughta chop your dick off if you come around here again.
Holy shit! And then I'm tan too, so like they know I'm not white. You know what I mean? It's like one of those instances, like, stay with your own kind, boy. I'm like, nah, I'm out of here, no.
What they mean by stay with their own kind is fuck their cousins.
Yeah, ew. Either way, a couple months after that, I fucked the shit out of that girl.
He said, I gotta let things boil down a little bit.
Yeah, well, no, I still hung out with her and shit, but like, I
I
didn't
can't
realize
see.
it was just easy enough to be like, hey, do you want to fuck? She was like, sure.
Shit happens.
Yeah, well, I should have got the message after she just got completely butt-ass naked next to me. But I was thinking, she's drunk, I'm drunk, like...
That's not nice.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I just asked her, like, a couple months later, I was like, hey, do you want to fuck? And I told you guys about this girl before. Like, the one that just, like, completely blew out in the bathroom, and I was like, ah! And got the fuck out of there.
Whoa!
Yeah. I told somebody about it.
She had to go.
She was like, excuse me, I gotta go to the bathroom. She went to the bathroom and just fucking blew out, and I heard it and was like, ah! I'm getting out of here! Just how I was running from her flatulence. I wasn't even running from her dad. I was like, oh no, that's nasty. Oh, I can't look at you the same, girl. Dude, she was hot too. She was really fucking hot.
Hot girls don't poop though.
I thought so until this experience, and then I was like, I'm way more shallow than I thought I was.
Oh, why are you tagging me? That's not nice.
Ah, I'm out. I love that.
Stop spotting me! Fuck off! Jackass!
Oh god.
Oh, you're one of those
Wearing
people.
Sunglasses makes you look like the love child between
He's
You're one of those people
He's got
now,
the
huh?
He's got the black leather trench coat and the fedora with a neck beard. He's got the neck beard, a fedora, and a black leather trench coat. And when he sees a woman, he says, "M'lady," and tips his hat.
Right.
M'lady. Would you like to see my anime collection?
Please.
By the way, don't ever say that to a chick if you're trying to get laid.
Why not?
You want to see my anime collection?
Yo, some chicks around here like anime, yo. Why can't?
That's true, but you should be able to gauge that when you first meet them. You should be able to see them. And
Hey, you got a new girl? An axe? Whoa. You lowered your standards then, my guy.
It wasn't too terrible. A pussy smell like skunk.
That's the thing, like, I would never go back to an axe, no matter the, like, situation.
Because it never works out.
Exactly, if it didn't work out the first time, why would it work out again, like, you know?
Right.
But you do you,
know
Nate,
what?
like, I'm, like, as long as you're happy and shit, like, you know?
You know what happens though? You end up thinking with your dick. You're
Stop
like,
jumping!
Bro, the pussy was alright. I could deal.
Typical. Shit, bro. Some female that have friends, they can be like that. Oh, jealous type.
You
So
ever
she
seen
was a
that show,
jealous
You?
type. No, that fucking stalker dude that stalks that chick.
Yeah, bro.
And yet and yet people tell me he's not stalking her. What? Don't tell me he's not stalking her. I watched the trailer and he's literally fucking peeking on her and shit. That's stalking.
Yeah.
Well, then I don't want it then.
Dude, who the fuck are you talking to?
His mother.
Yeah.
She's like, mother?
How old is your mom?
She's like,
Quit your fucking yammering.
She's like, you just called me mother. She just
fucking yammering.
She's like, don't call me mother. I am your mom. Like,
I thought mother was more respectful.
oh, oh shit! Nate, you should just yell, "Okay, mother."
Okay, mother.
Oh, fuck off.
Mama say, mama sa, mama sa,
She literally had that English accent too. Fuck off.
Fuck off. Yeah.
I'm the sign guardian. Guardian of the sign. That's I think we're the boy.
Who's whispering to themselves?
Right, you ready for the most kick-ass?
Was that Kepler? Kepler, was that you whispering to yourself?
No.
It was Nate.
I'm the sign guardian. Guardian of the sign.
Oh, yep, it was definitely Kepler.
Kepler going ham.
Might as well go for the fucking leather skinny jeans while you're at it, small dick wonder.
Yeah, the skinny jeans and the fucking gauged ears. You gotta gauge your earlobes too.
Gauge your earlobes. That's literally the nastiest thing ever, bro. I don't
Yeah, it
know
is.
why.
Dude, that trend is not gone yet. I don't know how. I don't know how that trend is still alive.
I don't understand. Like, it's disgusting. Like, okay, you can like it, cool, but I can't date a
Dude,
girl with it. I can't date a
alright,
girl
when I
with
was a
big ass gauges,
manager,
bro.
when I was a manager at Dairy Queen and Denny's, like I
Uh-huh.
managed both restaurants at the same time, right? This
Uh-huh.
chick that worked with me, like she was a manager as well. She was so fucking hot. Like she used to flash me her tits from like behind the fucking counter. Like she'd be like in the back and I'd be like running the register, like doing this or that or the other, and she would just flash me her tits, right? And I was always like, man, I'm ready to fucking smash this chick at a moment's notice. Like I'm ready to fuck. And she ended up gauging her ears, and I was like, okay, it's over. Like, you can still show me your tits, but I'm not really sure if I want to fuck you. Like, don't get me wrong, your tits are nice, but I'm
Shit
not trying to fuck them.
happens,
Yeah.
bro. Like, and then like you'd already know that there's some people that don't even take care of that shit. Like, you can smell it, and it's just.
Yeah, I don't know if she took care of it, but yeah, that's definitely nasty to think about. It's like a belly button that's not taken care of.
Uh-huh.
Ew. But yeah, bro, I've had some weird experiences in my life. The more I look back,
Why are you
like
TKing? Your
fucked this
fucking
other
name is
chick that
Blocaine
worked with me.
Cowboy.
But she worked under me. Like this wasn't even.
I
a
bet
chick
she
who
did
was, like,
work
on the
under
same
you.
level. Yeah. Well, I didn't intend on having sex with her, but
Ah,
mostly
I
because
knew
she had a boyfriend.
it.
I didn't. I really didn't. Like we ended up hanging out and
Who
going to the
messaged me?
beach, right?
Nate
And smoking a
Campbell.
little weed. So then we
Nate.
smoked.
Wait, who's that?
You didn't add Neo, did you? If you add Neo, I'm gonna
Ew.
have to completely drop out.
Nate, that's her friend? She a crackhead?
Oh, I gotta see. I gotta see this. Yes, look like she on some drugs or dergs.
Cock is one hell of a good.
You don't do weed, you smoke weed. Weed's fine. Jesus.
Okay.
Alright, now that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Yeah, if you're a parent, you might wanna, not do that. At least,
Oh
yo,
no.
you know what? You
My
know what
left
though?
nut, Scooby. Big Rig, he's a fucking hick. He's a hick.
Tell
I
you
want
what though,
Small Dick Wonder is what
smoking
that
weed
is.
makes you a very compassionate person. Like, have you ever hung out with some kids while you're stoned? Like, it is so easy to deal with a crying baby when you're high. You're like, oh, you're crying. I still love you though. Don't worry, little baby.
You're just a baby.
Yeah, you're just crying. It's okay. Do you need some food? You get them some food, and it's like the funnest thing ever is feeding them.
This is
Ugh.
Alabama.
Yuck.
Ah, I'm an Alabama.
He's like, I'm an Alabama nigger.
Tell you
Bro, I
what
got
though.
a shit ton of selfies. Holy shit.
Yep.
Yuck.
Hold
It
on,
was-
can you run it by me again?
It was me.
Kepler, you have been
Wait, is that
summoned.
your recent like ex from like a while back? Okay, I'll take that easy. That fucking bitch that broke up with you for no reason. No, 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 no.
You know where you should have been on your birthday?
Getting
Strip
that
club.
puss.
Yeah. You should have said sorry, babe. But I heard they have a $3.99 breakfast at the strip club, and I'm trying to go get that. Yo, if you ever want to date a stripper, all you have to do Just go in there and order food. Don't even fucking like pay attention to the girls, because then they start wondering like, he's in here all the time. He doesn't give a fuck about us. Our food sucks. Why is he here? Well, you're just like building that interest. You know what I mean? Like you're intriguing to them at that point. You know what I mean? They're like, why is he here if he's not like watching us? You know what I mean? Every now and again you tip the one you like, but you're not like throwing money at her. You know what I mean? But every now and again, you tip her, you tip your waiter or waitress, whoever's serving you the food, blah blah blah. Like, but then once they start talking to you, that's when you start talking to them and start opening up a bit. You know, don't say anything stupid, obviously, but just
Stupid's my middle name.
play the game. You know.
Where's that rocket going?
Arabic. Or Chinese. Or Russian.
I got really scared because it was a fucking Valkyrie. It was a Valkyrie, so it's even coming to penetrate me?
Yeah, but the last chick I fucked was like 2 years ago. So I've been a virgin for 2 years.
Yo, Nate. What's the wrong with you?
How old are you, Nate? That's the real question.
He's 23 years old with the mind of a 15-year-old.
That's not bad. I mean, that's about average.
Nah. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take this. I'll just sit next to this care package. Y'all ain't getting this. Nate, what the fuck are you sending me? Better not be none of your fucking weird porno.
This is dick in a box. This is dick in a box.
That shit was fucked.
That's your recent ex?
It's a dick in a box.
Oh, okay, well. Don't do that again, bro. You should've, instead of going for her, you should've went for the drug addict. Just saying.
That was a motherfucking no.
At that point, he should have just went there.
See? My boy here gets it! My boy here gets it!
Hold on, let me look at the picture. I don't know if I've seen it.
I'm sorry, but if there's one thing... If there's one thing I know, it's pussy.
What was that?
That's why I'm so, like, amped to know that the Navy is co-ed as fuck, and that there's a bunch of hot-ass chicks that are gonna be shipping out with me. Like, I'm quite happy at this point.
Let's go, bro. LMGs are way too fucking easy in this game to get gold. I'm getting them all gold. Into the bite.
Bro, I kind of like the tougher chicks of the Navy rather than the fucking average ass bitches that be hanging around bars and shit. Just talking to them for even that short amount of time, like, you could tell that they're a lot more, you know, conscious and intelligent.
It's the thing that I don't understand with some girls in their early 20s.
It fucking kills me, man. It fucking kills me. I don't know if it's just an act or they're just retarded.
There's some people that, like, you'll get in like an argument with them and they'll be like, oh, I am an adult, I am mature. But then that night they go do some fucking immature shit and fucking do something. And I'm like, bro, if you say you're mature, act it. It's not hard to act mature. Like, I've been acting way older than I am since I was fucking 15 years old.
Right.
And that's just because I've matured.
Probably because you got laid around 15.
No comment.
Yeah. You're like, I'm a man. My balls dropped and hit some pussy.
Okay, how old do you think I am?
29.
Damn.
Because you told me.
I'm not 29.
Oh, okay. How old are you?
You were off by like 7 years.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm 27.
I turned 23 in 2 months.
Yeah. Well, you sound older, so... I lost my virginity when I was 13.
And the thing is too, is just like I sound older, and then just my personality.
Right. Chill. But yeah,
laid back
I
as
mean,
fuck, bro. This chick I dated, her and her sister got in a full-on physical fist fight. How did you know I was there?
might bang her.
Full-on fist fight, and like
Alright, I gotta check this out.
fucking over a fucking dog. They were fighting over a dog, right? I'll give you props, Nate.
Yeah, that one's cute. I mean, she's not bad. She looks really young, so like she's off the table for me. But
I have a
bad.
girlfriend, so I'm not gonna comment on it. So
shit, if I had a girlfriend, I'd still comment on it because you know, I can say that a chick is hot or not. And
but,
if a girl I'm dating says a guy is hot or not, I would be like, look, you're okay with saying that, but
yeah, see, that's the thing with my relationship. She don't do that, which is kind of perfect. She doesn't say actors are hot or anything.
See, I wouldn't mind. I really don't care. I've had girls be like, "Oh my God, I would fuck Channing Tatum," and all I'm thinking is Channing Tatum wouldn't fuck you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, at this point, I've gotten to that age. Like when I was younger, sure, it would bother me and piss me off. Like I'm sitting here watching a movie with you, and you're over here talking about the actor being hot and shit. And
yeah,
sure, it bothered me when I was younger, and it got annoying. But now that I'm older, I think like, okay, you can think he's hot all you want. You can think he's hot all you want, but at the end of the day, who's fucking who?
Right.
I'm fucking you.
I think of it as like, you know, you can.
Bro, this dude knows exactly where I'm at without.
Attractive, regardless of your sexual orientation. You know what I mean? So like, when somebody's like, "Oh man, Johnny Depp is so hot," it's like, yeah, I think objectively, he's a pretty good-looking man. It's like, oh, so you're gay? It's like, no, I think that he's a good-looking man.
That's like The Rock. You have to say he's good-looking because it's The Rock, bro. There's no way.
I feel like The Rock is good-looking.
He's got the only thing he really has is his muscles. That's the only thing he really has is the buffness and shit like that. Like his, you can.
He got an egghead.
Yeah. When he was, how do you know where I'm at? When his younger self with his fucking fro and shit and all that type of shit, I think he looked better then and not bald.
Yeah. But yeah, like, objectively speaking, I can say someone is attractive without wanting to fuck.
Exactly.
So if I could say that,
but I don't know, like I wouldn't
be able to say a chick is attractive.
That's a. Oh my God.
Even though I may want to fuck her.
I'm not like that though. Like you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't really care.
It's different when it comes to, because I wouldn't say something that if my girlfriend said something like that, I would obviously get upset. So if I would get upset about something she would say, I definitely wouldn't say.
Right. Now it's like art for me. You know what I mean? I could say that Picasso drawing is completely crazy looking.
Nate, can you stop spamming me messages, please? I am trying to play Call of Duty.
He just wants us to know that he's got game. He's like, I got game. Alright, now see, if you want us to believe you got game, you gotta be like fucking making out with one of them or have them have a sign on their chest that says like Nate or something. Because we don't know. How do we know if you're macking on these girls or not?
So, Nate, I have a question for you. Besides the fact that this fucking dude knows exactly where I'm at 24/7, is it true that you sent Tanner a picture of a girl giving you head? Was that you or a picture off Google?
Probably off Google.
Nate knows what I'm talking about because he's being. This was like a couple months back. Tanner was like, "Oh, Tanner's like, oh yeah, he's hanging out with a girl. He's just, and he's like, don't tell anybody. It stays between me and you. It was my ex's friend." And I'm like, huh? He's gonna tell Tanner, but not tell me?
What an asshole!
Right? That's what I'm thinking. I'm leaving this lobby, bro. These dudes I feel like they're cheating. Like I just can't. Like I'm not even running, and they come around the corner pre-firing me. I'm standing still. I'm just trying to get my LMG gold so I can be done with this shit, bro. 2 gold guns in one day. That's all it takes me.
Now, see, I would never text somebody my chick's, like, actions, per se. But one time I fucked up.
That's why I was confused because he said it to me. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, I'm positive. He's like, oh yeah, Nate just sent me a picture of this.
Yo,
I don't.
You ever had makeup sex?
It's either he said that. It was either he said that she was sucking your dick, or she was laying in between your legs, and you were like, I'm trying to get with this chick. She is my ex's friend. Don't tell anybody this, because it was what her. Wait, Nate, is the chick that you sent to the group chat your ex, the psychotic one? Did you say her name was Kylie? Kaylee. Okay, I was gonna say, what are the odds of that one? Because my girlfriend's name is Kylie.
Obviously, goddamn, you couldn't get that one from what he said?
Nate's slow. Leave him alone.
Well, he does have autism.
Alright.
What's the difference?
I'm not being mean about it, I'm just saying, come on.
Nate, what's the difference?
Well, there's a big difference. Big difference.
I'm being a sarcastic asshole.
Oh, okay. There is a big difference.
I know there's a difference. Ah! Don't chuck on me, please.
Have you ever gotten that makeup sex?
Got your ass, boy. Oh shit, sponsor.
Have you ever gotten that makeup sex?
With the crackhead.
Or you with your girlfriend, with your current girlfriend.
Wait, who are you talking about? Me or me? Oh yeah, I've had it.
I don't want to say her name because I feel like that'd be kind of disrespectful. But so makeup sex is amazing. It's the greatest thing of all time. It was God's gift to man when he made man. He was like, I know this will be good for you, so here, makeup sex is a thing now. So
at the end of the day, sex is sex, you know.
Yeah, but makeup
or not.
You know you can fuck the shit out of her. She can't do shit about it. You know what I mean? She's like, I'm trying to make my man happy because he was pissed off at me.
That's how it be though. Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
It's so true. It's so true. It's like, I'm gonna fuck this shit out of you. And she's like, like, it's so true. It's fucking funny. But makeup sex, yeah, it's the best shit ever. Well, I was pissed off at my girlfriend for a while when I was still dating her. Like, I'm not with her anymore. She's a fucking crazy person. But we used to fight all the time. So the greatest thing about the relationship was the makeup sex. And she'd be like, oh, he's mad at me, so
that should have been a red flag right then.
Like, whatever. Like, it would be just off the wall crazy shit. So anyway, I thought I had left the party, like the group chat party.
Oh, like PlayStation and shit?
Yeah, on PlayStation before she came in.
I was an accident, you fucking pussy.
Yeah, it was an accident. It was so bad.
Fuck.
So, I fucked the shit out of her. And then I came back and I looked and it was like, oh shit, my mic was still plugged in. The fucking party. Like, I hope they didn't hear that. But of course they heard that. And I put the headset back on and I was like, hey, is anybody still there? And like, this guy I worked with named May, he was like, bro, you're a fucking asshole. It's like, oh my god, dude, I'm so sorry. He's like, bro, fuck you. We're all just trying to play this game and you didn't even mute your mic or like leave the party or anything. I was like, dude, I'm so fucking sorry. But yeah, it was bad for like a few weeks after that working with these guys. They were just pissed at me.
I have to ask, have you ever heard of Dance of the Man Whore?
Who?
Dance of the Man Whore.
Dance of the Man Whore?
Yeah, bisexual lobster.
No. But yeah, that was my title for a little while there, back in the day.
Man whore.
Yeah, there was a lot of chicks that would call me a man whore. It really restricted my dating propositions. Because it's like I'm talking to this new chick that's not a part of like a clique, or like the new girl in school, and then all of a sudden, like all the girls are like, "He's a man whore. You shouldn't talk to him." Blah blah blah. It's like, fuck.
Bro, why do girls do that in school?
I don't know, but it was fucked up, man. I could not get a date for the life of me for like a year, and then whenever I left to go to high school, then it started all over again. But in middle school, that was a tough period in my life. Where it's like he's a man whore.
Like you make one incident, say she's the toxic one, you guys end up screwing, then you leave her because she's toxic. You're a man whore because you left the situation.
Right, but no, I actually was. I'll own it. I actually was. Like, it was like, I would think I'm in love, and I think I want this to work and last, and then, like, a couple weeks later, I'm like, I'm not into this anymore. Like, Janine over there, she'd be looking fine, you know what I mean? Like, there's something her skirt's doing to me. I just can't describe.
He said Janine.
Yeah, she came back from summer break with some big old D's.
He became phallic.
Something like that.
Friendly fire will not be tolerated. It's not my fault teammates walked in front of me. Stop trying to fucking shoot me, bro. Like,
stop friggin' betraying me. I'm on your team.
What's going on here? Like, you guys are dickheads.
Yo, but there's always that one chick that teaches you that there's more than just sex that you can get out of a relationship.
It's usually your first love.
Yeah, I would say she was my first love. But it wasn't my first relationship, right? So, like, there had been a lot of women before this chick.
This
So as soon as I
motherfucker
got with her,
executed
I was
me and
like,
then left.
I want that again.
Wait, how did I get killed again? If I was executed while I'm using a Wilson,
then who was fine?
how'd I respawn? You don't respawn until I'm done using my Wilson. Fuck you.
Does anyone watch The Quartering?
The what?
The Quartering on YouTube?
Did you say quarter-ing?
Yeah, The Quartering.
Never heard of it.
Really?
Yes, sir.
I think he's from Wisconsin. But yeah, he's like a big time Trump supporter, and he's like an advocate for what is it, just like reality checks on people, you know what I mean? Like freedom of speech.
Move!
I feel like Killer would like him. Like, he was bashing, have you ever heard of Count Dankula?
Heard of Count Bang You, huh?
I remember that guy when he was arrested for a freaking joke.
Yep. Yeah, him and Count Dankula are like good friends. They make videos together. Yeah, he was arrested for a joke he made about a woman, right? And the woman was like, rape! And he was like, bitch, it was
Actually,
a joke!
it was about him. I thought it was about him just teaching his dog to do the Sig Heil or get excited when he said gas abuse.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. It might have been a different dude, but I know he was arrested for a joke. Actually, he might not have even been arrested, but I know there was like a lot of fallout. Have fun with what? It's just a butt.
Oh god, now I'm thinking of that frickin' video I sent to you a while back. Do you remember that one? The one with the guy going, oh, she's sick. Just sit on my fucking
Oh no, man! I don't think you could beat the ass I saw today at the fucking Navy meeting. Bro, she looked like one of them chicks that would be a problem. You know, the kind that gets your entire fucking platoon smoked. Because she's just fucking trying to be funny. Or like trying to be cute. Like a troublemaker. The kind that would definitely fuck on the first date. Damn, I hope she's on my ship.
First date, first second.
Oh god, now I'm remembering the frickin' fat kid with the shirt that said, I fuck on the first date. Granted, it was a shot, but still.
I'll fuck her on the first date. Then I'll brush my teeth with Colgate.
I mean, you can kind of tell.
Cold what?
Colgate.
Oh.
Just got killed by Skittles.
I don't know why, but I'm so intrigued by these pictures he keeps putting up.
I haven't even
Dude,
looked at the pictures yet.
See
Hold
some of
up.
the shit post I post on our Discord.
I don't know, dude, she looked like she would fuck. No, that's not a cheerleader. No, she's not. She got kind of a big nose, though, you know, she got like that Arab nose.
I would have said Jewish.
It's basically the same thing. Man, do you just creep on these chicks all the time?
It's Nate. It's
You
Nate.
just always
That's what he
creep on these
does.
chicks?
That's Nate. That's Nate. It's okay. He creeps on girls all the time.
Do you know like where these chicks go to? Cause like we could go to the bar, you'd be my wingman.
I would hope you talk to 18-year-olds. You are
Right.
Whoa, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
the
whoa,
one-
whoa!
the
I
one
know
that you took
Jeremy
the picture of
Jerome,
the chick-
bro. I know
The one that
Jeremy
you took
Jerome.
the graduation picture of, that chick looks too young.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Now the first two chicks you sent pictures of, like, pass. That's a swipe left, my friend.
Don't you wouldn't swipe right on the fucking crackhead?
No.
She definitely knows how to have a good time.
You know, I might smoke a joint with her, but I ain't gonna smash. I mean, I can't for the next 6 years, so that's kind of out of the question anyway. But still. She looks like she could hang out. She could introduce me to her friends. I'll take a pic. Take a pic from her group of friends. And if they are adequate and they meet my standards, then I shall copulate with one. I deem you worthy of carrying my babies.
Nate!
She talks to you when she's missing her boyfriend. Like,
Or she just wants something out of you.
that's a hard pass too. Like, anytime a chick's taking pictures, but she's covering like half or more of her face, you know, there's a problem. She looked like
Not
she-
all the time.
she came
It
from the
could,
Jersey Shore.
that's not completely true because women have fucking insecurities.
That's true, but at the same time, I don't want your insecurities to become my insecurities because I like my friends to get along with my chicks, and if they're not, you know, good looking, my friends are like, "Yo, man, what the fuck are you doing?" It's so true though.
At that point, I'd be like, yo, should just be happy for me.
Yeah, see, I like it when my friends are like, "That's my boy." I've just grown too accustomed to hearing that statement to ever hear the, "Oh, what the fuck are you doing?" Because I've heard that statement before, It's like fucking a fat chick. And you're like, bro, but I love her. It's like, no, you just like that she give you the pussy. We're going out, man. She's staying home. It's so fucked up, but it's so true.
Or what if they told you you have lost penis privilege?
If you what?
But what if they told you you have lost penis privilege?
Lost
Why is
penis
he
privilege?
getting penis privilege?
And they fucking put my dick under lock and key. Like I can't use it until I get a hot chick. Like, can I get it back now? And they're like, we have to see her first. And it's like you show them, and they're like, we approve. Here's the key. Go forth,
Okay.
my son, and prosper.
Go forth, my son.
Go forth, my
Touch
son.
that fucking tang.
Tap that ass. A good friend will tell you when you're out your goddamn mind. Like when you've had too much to drink and you're trying to fuck Sasquatch.
What?
It's like when you had too much to drink and you're trying to fuck Sasquatch.
How do I
A
kill a
true friend will
teammate with
tell
a
you,
fucking bouncing
bro,
Betty?
no, don't do it. I mean, have you ever had that situation where you fucked a chick that you thought was really fucking hot, and then you wake up the next day and you're like, oh my god, what did I do?
I'm still a virgin.
Wait, Kepler, you're still a virgin?
Yeah.
Bro, if I get put on a base near you, I'm gonna have to like invite you over and be like, this is my friend. He was in the Air Force. And it's gonna be like, Air Force? You mean the Chair Force? And I'm gonna be like, no, cut that out, man. He's a good man. Served. We'll have to get you laid.
He will
With some Navy
prevail.
chicks.
Okay.
We'll have to get you laid with some Navy chicks that I've been working on. You know, chicks are just like dudes. When they get horny, man, they just want to fuck anything, so...
He'll
it
make
don't
a
even
comment
matter.
and be like, well, he was there, he'll land a plane in your vagina.
Yeah, right? Air traffic control. We've got a problem. What do you mean?
We gotta drop a load.
We've got to drop a load all over, Battlefield. What do you mean, Battlefield? I mean, the vagina? Mm-hmm.
That was
Nice.
scary.
But no matter what, the first chick you fuck, just remember, you're not gonna be with her forever. So just keep that in mind.
Unless you choose to be with that person forever.
Unless you're like a lottery winner, and then you should definitely go play the lottery that day.
But say like he's with a chick and he doesn't like, they don't do anything until they get married. What if they end up forever? You know?
I mean, come on, statistically speaking, the chances of that, it's more likely that the moon is gonna crash into the earth.
You're
I
more
would
likely to be
love to see
murdered
that.
than you are to be a lottery winner.
Wait, what?
You're more likely to be murdered than you are to win the lottery.
So basically, what you're telling me is you're more likely to win the lottery than to fall in love and have sex with the first person that you spend the rest of your life with.
No, I'm saying that winning the actual lottery is less common than being murdered.
Right. So what you're telling me is that you're more likely to win the lottery than you are to have sex and fall in love with that person and be with him forever. It's true though. Come on, like let's go through history. I bet you George Washington, when he fucked his wife, like, you know, they weren't together forever. They probably went through a couple rough patches, and then, you know, he was fucking his maid.
Yeah, but at that point, if you're going through rough patches and you're married and everything like that, if it's true, you fix your problems no matter what.
Yeah, that's why he was fucking his maid.
Ouch.
Why are you running? Yeah, that's funny. No, but seriously though, like, Come on,
Bro, like,
divorce.
what?
Like
Okay,
90% of people get divorced.
that whole fucking coronavirus, right? Why is it that people make memes at the beginning of the year saying, 1820 virus, 1920 virus, 2020? Like,
Virus.
now we have a virus. All these motherfuckers fucking bringing up viruses and
That's
memes, and then we
madness.
get a fucking virus. Like, and it's, I understand that it's always been here, but it's a fucking different type of, like,
Different
chain
type
of
of the
it.
same thing. Yep. Well, you know, coronavirus, what it means, right? It's COVID-16. But basically, all that means is that it's a new virus. We don't know really what it is.
And people can't really say it's that bad of a thing, or that it's not a bad thing. We had 6 people die in 2 days in fucking Washington.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, not gonna lie. And then one of those people had no contact with anybody who had the virus previous to, and no information about traveling outside the country. So, what does that mean? Yeah, a lot of people think that, and honestly, you know what that would do? First off, first off, a state of emergency could be declared and, you know, martial law enacted. Second of all, it would thin the population out a lot, right? Like, so basically, anybody here, if you have parents over the age of 50, like, if you get sick, stay the fuck away from your parents. You know what I mean? And if your parents get sick, spend as much time with them as possible. Basically.
Unless you have lung problems.
Right. Well, we would be fine. If we caught it, like, maybe one of us would die, and that's about it.
I was gonna say there's also a huge risk of infertility.
Right, the infertility shit. But at the same time, with what I'm trying to do, like, I'm trying to be able to clone myself, so I didn't really care about that anyway. Fuck it, we could clone sperm from your cells. Well, I'm saying we could, if somebody's infertile, we, oh no, I don't agree with, I don't agree with mechanical augmentation.
I mean, Nate, you can live in a world where fucking Terminator exists. I've seen the movie. I'm good on that one. I've also seen fucking iRobot. I'm good on that one.
Well, I mean, it'll probably happen, but first, I believe it would be beneficial for humans to just have genetic. Have you noticed that Alexa actually says you're welcome now? Fucking creepy. I don't like Alexa.
Nate, you should probably think what you're gonna say before you speak sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I understand what you're saying. Like, I honestly do believe that because that's just a way of the government putting in fucking microphones and shit like that inside your fucking bugs inside your house without even you knowing, you know? Bless you.
Yeah,
After
see,
a
I don't like intrusion from the government, but I don't like intrusion from corporations any better.
Mhm.
In fact, the lesser of two evils would be the government. Corporations are way worse. Right. Well, the government, at least, like, you have rights in a way to formally, like, go about things with the government. With corporations, they're like, we're sorry, but we're not contractually obliged to help you out with this issue. Blah, 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 blah. Eat shit, motherfucker. It's like, whoa.
after a breakup, you either become depressed, a hoe, Or a Facebook comedian.
Or a cynic. But I guess
Basically.
that's the same thing as a comedian.
He
A
didn't say
cynic.
a sinner.
You become cynical, like everything sucks. Everything sucks, everything is out to get me, and or...
That's basically depressed though.
Yeah, a cynic is a person that's pretty much depressed.
Cause that's me. That's me.
You're a cynic?
Basically, bro, like I got like
Nothing's
that.
gonna work out.
I got diagnosed with depression like 2 months ago, and that's what my mind was with. Fucking nothing is going good for me. Everybody hates me. Type
Tell you
shit.
what, man. It is not easy to be alive, but at the same time,
Oh!
it's so good. I feel like it's so bad, but it's so good at the same time. It's weird.
Like the
It has
original
its
Mortal
perks.
Kombat movie.
Literally has its perks. Being alive
Yeah,
has
life
its
has
perks.
its perks. And then also, like, if I can accomplish what I want to do, you know what I mean? And if I can inspire people to be the best selves that they can possibly be and do whatever it is that they want to do to be happy, like, fucking hey, man, this world could be fucking beautiful. Like, I honestly think that if people would actually work together and, like, try to solve the issues that we're facing as a generation, which might end up happening, like we might have to, because like the older generation, everyone's gonna die. If the coronavirus is half as bad as they're saying it is, then fuck it, man. We're gonna have to step up and really like try to solve these issues that the planet has never seen before.
It's getting to that point.
Yeah, our forefathers had no idea what the fuck was gonna happen, and it's gotten wild.
Cause like
It has
that
gotten
whole
wild.
the whole talk with fucking global warming.
Right.
No one's even doing anything about that. The ice fucking the polar caps are melting. No one's
Right.
trying to
So
figure out why. Nothing. Like
I think that that's a very important issue, but at the same time, I think if we put all our resources towards genetic advancement, I think we could actually just genetically modify the human race to survive in whatever environment. Like, it doesn't matter. Fuck the planet. Keep the humans alive. But at the same time, yes, it would be very nice to, you know, extend the time we have to research all that shit by saving the fucking planet.
cause that's what everybody they be talking about like, oh, if we don't do anything with the global warming, California's gonna break off. New Orleans is gonna get flooded. Like if that's the case, then why aren't we trying to fucking figure out like what our issue
Well, because the
is? Like
corporations don't want to stop. You know what I mean? A lot of the U.S. economy is based on oil and gasoline.
Yep.
So, like, if we stopped right now, the U.S. economy would just take a shit. And I'm not even kidding. Like, the U.S. economy is so heavily based on oil and gas that if we stopped using it right now, we would all be broke overnight. Like, any money in your wallet would basically be useless. Yes, that'll cause acne if you sleep with it in. Oh, you're pulling the Baron? The Baron Trump?
okay.
You know, that's what I call that style, though. When they have their hair slicked back, it's the Baron Trump. Kid had a solid golden crib. I wonder if he's gonna grow up to have his own fashion clothing line.
Baron?
Yeah. That's what rich kids do nowadays.